to have this Orthodox community that's at your fingertips is so special. Whenever I'm asking someone, what's your favorite part about Crossroad? They'll look at me and the first thing they'll normally say is a friend that they met.
Today, we're taking a look at an exciting opportunity for this summer. Whether you're familiar with Crossroad or not, you'll want to hear about this year's program. We're joined today by Crossroads Director of Communications, Ruth Kaiser-DeBacker, Relationship Manager, Stamoulis, and 2018 Crossroad alumna, Phoebe Orlando, who is also the Assistant Summer Director, along with Louis. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Father Chris. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Let's start with Ruth. For anyone who's new, can you give us an intro into Crossroad and introduce yourself and your colleagues?
Great. Yes, for anyone who's not familiar with Crossroad, we exist to help inspire young people to develop a lifelong Orthodox faith. A couple of our programs that are currently, we have applications open for that are designed to do just that. Crossroad 2.0 is for young adults. That's a 5-day retreat in Pompano Beach, Florida. That's happening in March, and we still have applications open. So young adults ages 21 to 35, check out our website, crossroadinstitute.org, and learn more about that. And then applications are also open for our summer program for 11th and 12th grade high schoolers. And I've brought along to talk more about that Louis Stamoulis, who is our relationship manager. We send him across the country to connect with people and connect on our shared mission. And he is also one of our assistant directors for the summer program this year. And then Phoebe Orlando, who is a summer alum herself and is joining us on staff again this year as an assistant director. So eager to hear their stories more.
Okay. I'm sure you've met a lot of alumni, families, priests who have experienced this program. What are some of the highlights that you could share with us?
Yeah, absolutely. So as Ruth said, I've been kind of bouncing around the country a little bit, just visiting as many parishes as I can to spread the good word about Crossroad and all of our programs. And I would say the biggest highlight that I hear, especially from alumni and families of alumni, is the community that's developed while at Crossroad. We have such a robust alumni network, and I know Phoebe can speak directly to it, but really anywhere you go in the country, regardless of what area, you're going to find a Crossroad alumni, right? And you're going to find someone who has experienced relatively the same program that you have. And these people really sort of serve as a baseline, especially when, these participants who are joining Crossroad at their junior or senior year in high school, and they're going into college or doing whatever it is that they do after high school, to have this Orthodox community that's at your fingertips is so special. And it's really the first thing I hear whenever I'm asking someone, what's your favorite part about Crossroad? They'll look at me and the first thing they'll normally say is a friend that they met, right? Which is, I just think it's so beautiful, the relationships that are developed while at the program. And it can be through such a simple conversation, but something really beautiful is able to come out of it.
Beautiful. Phoebe, let's go to you for a second. How does the Crossroad experience continue to impact you at this stage in your life?
Well, I'd have to say, number one, I'm still very close, very good friends with a lot of the people from my session. We continue to get together and to support each other. But also the definition of vocation that Crossroad teaches has guided me through not only major decisions since my time there, but also has comforted me through times where you feel a little listless or where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? And it's good to be able to have this definition to come back to motivate you and also comfort you.
Let's talk for a minute. You were a participant and now you're staff.
Yes.
You notice anything different there?
Oh, so much. As a participant, you are just totally transported into this world where you're with people who are going through same but different things, facing these different challenges in life, and you're right there and it just feels all consuming. And then being on staff, I've gotten to witness just how much work the program does to make it so that this is a reprieve from the world where people, where our youth can come and learn and connect. We're doing trainings for 6 months readings and meetings and getting together to create these sessions that pertain to youth culture and Orthodox theology, and just working tirelessly on how we can present these to our youth so that they might get something from it. It's really amazing to get to see both sides.
This is not haphazard. As you said, you've been at this for a while. You people are training. And I believe Dr. Ann Bezaridis is at the top of the chain here. Am I correct?
Yes.
And I know she's a very serious person. I've worked with her, and it's tremendous to see how Crossroad has grown. Louis, let me come to you. Give us some details. I'm sure people are watching this and they're saying, okay, yeah, you did good. You do good work. Where, when, how to apply, other information that the audience needs to know.
Absolutely. So really, our all-encompassing, our information can be found on our website, like Ruth said earlier, crossroadinstitute.org. For our summer program, we have 4 different sessions. Again, they're 10 days each. Wow. Our first 2 sessions are in Boston, Massachusetts, held at Hellenic College Holy Cross, which has been our home since 2004, and we're very blessed to be going back. Our third session is actually in its 2nd year running at this location in Southern California at Vanguard University. It's in Costa Mesa. I was there last year. It was an unbelievable experience, so we're going back there. And then session 4 is going to be in Yonkers, New York at St. Vladimir Seminary. Again, incredibly blessed to be going back there again, to be in New York, and then going into Manhattan and kind of experiencing everything that New York has to offer should be fun. Those dates are all on our website as well. They run, again, from early June. June 6th is when session 1 starts. And then session 2 starts on June 20th. Session 3, June 22nd. Session 4, July 6th. So we kind of run...
Give us the website again.
Yes, crossroadinstitute.org. So everything can be found there. Any questions or anything that you might need, obviously you can reach out to myself, but also our program team. Their email, I'm sure we can provide it somewhere, but it's program@crossroadinstitute.org. You can reach out to with anything like that. And then I know Ruth had mentioned a little bit about our Crossroad 2.0 program for young adults ages 21 to 35. It's held in Pompano Beach, Florida, March 18th through the 22nd. And then that application link as well can be found on our website underneath our programs tab.
Well, the one in Pompano is near to my heart because I'm down in Miami Beach, just a little bit further down, and I'm sure these things are great experiences. Okay, let me go through each of you and ask one last question. Ruth, let's start with you. What would you say to someone who's sort of on the fence about joining you for this year's summer programs?
Well, everyone has they're coming from their own backgrounds and experiences. Our team is wide open to have conversations. We would love to talk to you. So contact us. We can, hop on a call and talk through, what your questions are. We also have some Zoom informational sessions coming up. So that's available on our website, but we would love to have a conversation.
Very good. Louis?
Yeah, I would say, well, it sounds so simple, right? But when I would say just do it, right? If you're able to, right? To have this, like I said before, this group of Orthodox Christians that you're able to be friends with moving into this particular part of your life, whether it's going into college or even young adulthood where you're kind of figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life, it is incredibly meaningful to have Orthodox relationships, right? That you're able to lean on when things go back and forth and left and right and all over the place because life throws a million curveballs at us. And one constant, at least in my life, that I've noticed is my friends that share my faith, right? And this is just another way to connect with people like that.
Very good. And Phoebe?
Louis took my just do it line.
Sorry, Phoebe.
You're all right. Just do it. I personally, when I went to Crossroad in 2018, I did not want to go. My mom was forcing me to go. And at the end of the 10 days, I called home crying because I didn't want to leave. Crossroad is so much more than you could even imagine getting out of it. And I have yet to meet anybody who said, yeah, it exactly met my expectations. So much more than you could even expect. So please come.
Well, it's I always use these analogies dealing with water. Life is like walking on a plank many times. And you're going to jump in the water and you don't know how deep or what's in there. But in this sense, the church has a net there to catch you. and to be able to help you to walk through life. So we thank you for being here today, and we hope and pray that everyone listening to this, especially the parents who might be listening, and the grandparents, and the aunts, and the uncles, all the relatives, talk to your young people. This is a great program, and everyone in the country that is within these age brackets should attend Crossroad. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you so much.
Father.